Hello. Uh, this is a horror game and is not intended for all audiences. You won't be able to save everyone. You might not even be able to save yourself. Hello, Helen. Helen Bluefriend. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Hello. My name is Tima. Thank you for the follow. Let's go. Starting off strong today. Awesome. This is this is my first playthrough of Scarlet Hollow. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you again for the follow, for popping in. Yeah, this is our first playthrough of Scarlet Hollow. So no spoilers, no spoilers. We are about halfway through the game. We're about to do an exorcism of a spooky ghost, I guess. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. And let me do a quick sound check. Any sound here? Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, if the levels don't quite sound right, please let me know. We're gonna get right into it. Is it scary? Well, I mean, it is a spooky game, but it's all it's like a kind of like a comic book almost. So it's a little bit. It's got some spooky themes in it. Um, yeah. Oh wait. Go back. We. What? Hold on. Let's load. There we go. Let's load. It's the latest one. This one. So yeah, the style of the game is like a it's like a novel. It's like a so there's like a not really jump scares. There's a little bit of kind of things that they don't like flash scare you, but yeah, it's not too scary. The game is about real quick to recap. What's happening is we are returning to our hometown, where our family. It's a mining town, and our family kind of runs the mines. So the town is named after our family, Scarlets, and um, our aunt has passed away, Penelope Scarlet. So we are returning home to attend the funeral and all that. Well, we found out there's some things going wrong in this town. Um, there's some supernatural things going on in this town. Animals are um being transformed into kind of evil creatures or um supernatural creatures, I should say. There's a strange illness in the town, mainly affecting the miners, the people who dig mines, not young people. Um, and we've encountered these creatures called ditchlings. They ended up getting a man killed, kind of through his own actions, but also they kind of rushed him, and didn't happen with his firearm perished. We also have supernatural powers. We have um an ability to see supernatural events, and we also have the ability to talk to animals. At the beginning of the game, you have the option to pick two skills, and I picked the supernatural and the animal skill. There's just like skills like you can pick strength, you can pick charisma, you can pick intelligence. So you pick two of like there's like 7 different skills. So yeah, where we are. All right. We have just left our um we met some new people in town because we actually moved out of town with our mom when we were really little. Seems cool. Yeah, yeah. It is. It's been really cool. Yeah, we moved out of town when we were really little, but we came back for the funeral and we met some of the townspeople and kind of became friends with them. We just left one of their friends' house who's been chronically ill since they were young, so he doesn't even go out anymore. He's really unable to go out. His mom is a doctor who's treating him, but there's something there also something supernatural about his illness that we don't quite understand yet. So we just left his house. We came back to one of the librarian's house has been haunted, so he's been living in the library with his daughter, and he asked us to come and help him out with his ghost problem. Lit by the orange hues of the setting sun, the library feels different. What was once a quaint building in a small town now stands as an imposing structure, its walls holding something that stares back at you with menace. Maybe Stella's right. Maybe ghosts aren't real, and the rest of tonight is going to be a pleasant break from all the events of the past few days. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it. We also have a Discord where I do my go live notifications, and we haven't done a movie night in a while, but we do movie nights and anime nights. So feel free to join. Thank you for the look. I appreciate it. Arthur, hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you are doing well. Lovely to see you. Maybe Stella is right. Maybe ghosts aren't real, and the rest of tonight is going to be a pleasant break from the events of the past few days. Mystical. So this is a text item that we get from our mystical ability. But you know, that's not the case. There's something old and powerful in there, and you can feel it stir as the sun sets and the daylight fades away. Just as its exterior was intimidating in the setting sun, the inside of the library is dark, its shadows deep and foreboding. The meet and greet with the mayor ended quite some time ago, and those throngs of visitors took whatever joy was in this place with them as they left. Oh, hello. Hey, Oscar. Are you back yet? Shh. Can't yell in a library. It's against the rules. After hours, rules only apply Thank you, Arthur. It's after hours. Rules only apply before 5 p.m. Now it's our domain. Hey, you're just in time. Rosalina is situated in the back room. Alexis is going to keep her company while we hopefully get this all sorted out. So Rosalina is his daughter, and since his house was haunted, he moved her out of the house and into the library where he works. Gonna take advantage of that. Yep, that's why it's there. And that kind of she doesn't believe that the ghost is real. And she started acting out because she was depressed from living in a library. So she ended up hanging out with her friends in an old abandoned mine. There was a collapse, and she ended up getting hurt. We saved all the kids. But yeah, she ended up getting hurt, and they ended up having to amputate her leg. But yeah. I'd love for her to be able to sleep in her own bed tonight. How's she doing? She's not quite as chipper as she was when she was on stronger meds, but she's doing surprisingly well. Thank you for the ghost event. Thank you for the ghost event. Thanks for explaining since I have no idea. Yeah, we're about halfway in. We're about halfway in. So I'll try to explain as we go. And there'll be recaps too. So I'll try to explain as we go. Alexis has been by her side nonstop. She's been a really good friend. Rosalina and I are both lucky to have her right now. So Alexis was the kind of the bad influence in the friendship. She though she probably feels very responsible. That's okay. Thank you for the heartbeats. I'm glad she's back at home, at least. And we'll be able to get her back into her real home in no time. I'm fully loaded. I got my EMF reader, temperature gauge, spirit box, infrared camera, UV light, video. She got the whole Phasmo kit. Video camera, salt, flashlight for everybody in case the ghost messes with the electricity. Parabolic microphone. She really does have the full Phasmo kit. Sharpies and paper for automatic writing, matches, candles for rituals. And you've got your, oh, and so we have the ability to talk to animals. So Gretchen is the pug that she's holding. No one, we've told everybody that we can talk to animals, and no one really believes us. But yeah. And you've got your specter sniffing compatriot at your side too. This nose can sniff out any ne'er-do-well we might find, whether spirit or scoundrel. Oh, and a Ouija board. I know they're toys, but you never know what might come in handy. She's missing the most powerful item of all. Yeah, she needs a crucie. She needs a crucie. Are you gonna stop the ghost from hunting? Wow. This is a lot of ghost hunting stuff for something that was so last minute. You just have this stuff ready to go in a bug out bag or something? Of course I do. I actually stashed a couple of bags here overnight after I got back from the mines. Stella on the right with the pug. She is a YouTuber in this game, and she makes paranormal. She hunts paranormal things. Yeah. So she's very much into paranormal activities. We actually, the man who got killed, we were actually hunting for paranormal things when he died. Phobic, let's go. Phobic, I hope you're well. Hope you're well, friend.
They're looting her box
I'll
right
just
now.
taking it. Yeah.
I don't have anything to throw.
I don't either.
It's a mirage or something. Oh, I just think you're left. Y'all just need to go.
I'm trying to do.
Who's right beside me, Jacob?
I'm healing.
Welcome in.
I'm like one shot right now.
Yeah.
So do they blame the main character or the person who died? No, surprisingly they don't blame Stella or us. Thank you for the love. Thank you. Hey, thanks for coming by. Always lovely to see you. Always lovely to see you. No, they don't blame us. They actually, so one thing that we found out early on is, so, you know, we got away. We got away from the ditchlings. We reported the incident to the cops. And they came up and we told them what happened. And they didn't really believe it. But they're like, well, we'll come back in the morning and collect the body. They didn't go investigate. They didn't even try to go find his body or confirm that he was actually dead. They were just like, yeah, he's probably dead. We're not going to go in the forest at night. And they can't. They kind of not swept it under the rug, but they didn't really do much investigating. They seemed to know something evil was afoot. But they obviously didn't want to. They wanted to keep it under wraps. It seems it's not quite clear what their angle is. The cops do blame us, so we're you know, us. They don't blame us, but they're clearly trying to get us out of town, or to get us not get us out of town, to get us to stop snooping around. Excuse me? Who's the main character? We are. You can't. We don't have a. We're just. We're just Timma. We're the main character. So I guess we're Timma Scarlet. I wasn't about to carry everything around all day. This way we can go in light and pop out and grab some more stuff once things start getting spooky. I may never have found any compelling evidence of ghosts, but that's not for a lack of trying. And after last night, I'm more than ready to try again. Yes. Yes. The legendary Timma who can talk to animals and hunt ghosts. Yes. It's me. Avery. Hey, hope I'm not too late. Have I missed any paranormal creepy stuff? Avery, glad you can make it. The more pairs of hands we have, the more equipment we can carry. Sure thing. Always happy to offer a hand or two. There'll be someone else with a level head in there tonight. Whoa, was that an EMF reader? I've never seen one in person. Look at all this stuff. Spirit box, parabolic microphone. Y'all really covered all your bases. Maybe I spoke too soon. You know me, Kanika. I'm as level-headed as they come. I'm just not ready to rule out weird paranormal stuff. When people tell me they saw a ghost, who am I to say that they didn't? I mean, y'all apparently saw some really unexplainable stuff on Monday. And that mine only collapsing again after 100 years while y'all were there? I'm just saying, anything seems possible right now. So the mine that they're referring to is the mine that Rosalina got hurt in. It was an old mine. Again, our family ran the mines. The Scarlets run the mines. And that mine, 100 years ago, partially collapsed. And it killed 160 workers. So the kids were using it as a hangout spot, because, you know, kids will be kids. And it collapsed again. So after 100 years, yeah, it's like, kind of, what are the odds of that? But, yeah. 160, yeah, it was bad. It was a bad collapse. There was also a large number of child laborers in that mine. It was a very bad tragedy in the town. Somehow they were able to save the company. Somehow. So it was, when we went down there, we experienced a lot of paranormal stuff. We saw a large wood carving in the mine that seemed to trigger a lot of paranormal experiences. Yeah. I hear the lawsuits a mile away. Yeah. Mystical. There's something back there. I can feel it. This whole town is one big supernatural death trap. Those mines were chock full of ghosts last night. Last night was weird. I don't know what we saw. There's nothing unexplainable about a mine. Let's go with the mystical response, because this is our mythical response. No, mystical. That's right. Mystical response. That's our power. That's our, like, our alt. There's something back there. I can feel it. Really? This is so exciting. I can't wait to finally see a ghost. Yeah, exciting, the word. As someone here for the thrill of being terrified, it's the word I'm here for. We'll see. We'll see how you two feel about that once things get started. Zane, yo, don't rush off. Don't rush off ghost busting without Zane. No way I was gonna forget your promise, Stella. Zane is one of the high school kids that was in the mine last night. Yep. Zane, glad you could make it. I was confronted with my own mortality for the first time yesterday, so I'm desperate for answers about the afterlife to ease my troubled mind. Now let's go mess with some ghosts. My oh my. Oh, this is Gretchen, the dog, okay. Yeah, Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, right? My oh my. This certainly is a lot of humans for one little ghost hunt. Hope this means my dear Stella will be safe this evening, and that whatever foul creature lurks in the shadows choose to prey on someone else. Hope my house is big enough for 6 ghost hunters at once. This is everyone. We can go ahead and... That's everyone. No, it's not everyone. So our sister Tabitha, or not sister, our cousin Tabitha, her mother Penelope died, and she's the reason why, well, she's not the reason why we're here, but she invited us to the funeral. We're staying at the Scarlet Manor, which is just this rundown, horrible house with a lot of locked doors in it. Obviously a lot of history. What about her? She's not here. Let's get started. I guess she can catch up once she gets here. Well, if y'all itching to get started, it's through the back. Follow me. Hey, human. Kick ghost ass, okay? I miss my special tree. That's the little cat, Pixel. Pixel over here. He's a fun little guy. You and your companions grab some equipment from one of Stella's carefully stashed bug-out bags before heading toward the junction connecting Oscar's house and the library. Looks like the sun's almost set. This is when stuff usually starts to kick off. I haven't been back inside for about a week, so I have no idea what to expect. Hey. You're not doing this stuff without me. If there's a ghost, I want to see it with my own eyes. Sorry, Mr. Gutierrez. I tried to stop her, but it was really convincing. Oh, hi Zane. What's up? Yo. Rosalina. Let's see. You're seriously injured. Let her come with us. It's her house too. Let Oscar handle this. If there's a ghost, I'm gonna sacrifice everyone. I kind of want to let Rosalina come with us, but people can die in this game. So this is like a telltale game where making the wrong decision can end up getting people killed. And it's also the decision we made is what led to her getting injured in that cave-in. Like a lot of people could have died, or we could have saved everyone without getting anybody injured. Apparently. Don't let Shaggy die. Yes, we'll try to save everybody. I want to let her come with us, but I feel like this is a terrible, terrible idea. Screw it. We're letting her come with us. Let her come with us. It's her house too. Yes, I agree. It's best to give this pup the chance to face her obstacles head on. Take it from an old soul like me. Yeah, I've done enough resting, and it's not like hobbling around in the library is any different than hobbling around in our house. I miss being there. I miss feeling home. Make her a grave just in case. You shouldn't be hobbling around at all. Just take it easy until you're more healed. I've got to learn to walk eventually. Might as well start while I'm still on pavements. And it's our house. And our house is one story. It's not like I'm climbing Everest. Oscar sighs. The doctor did say I should encourage you to practice walking. Okay, you can come along, but if you get tired or it starts to hurt, you let me know right away. Thanks, Dad. Now let's get our house back. You all cross over the threshold and enter Oscar's living room. Family photos line the walls, and stacks of books sit comfortably on wooden furniture. It's a cute little house. And there's that feeling again, like the mines, like the door at the clinic, a dusty, suffocating, dizzy feeling. Something in this house, but whether it's a ghost or something worse, you cannot know. Okay, looks pretty normal for now. I don't remember that picture being on the floor, but that could be non-supernatural. None of my equipment is picking up anything around the picture. But I'll set up a camera just in case it falls again. Could be important evidence. Yeah, it might be a poltergeist. You might want to save your cameras for Rosalina's room. That's where I've seen the ghost manifest. Wiggle?
Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
This?
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. We got a little wiggly friend. It's just down the hall. Oscar and Kanika startle as the door swings open. Hey, Tabitha. She's running the company, the mining company for our family. So she inherited it from her mother, who was running it before. So she's very serious. I love her Carmen Sandiego kind of get up, except it's like a brown trench coat. But I love her. Their style cracks me up. Perfect combo. Seems I made it just in time. Let's get the show on the road. I don't have all night. She's very, very short. She's very direct. Abby. Great. She's here. And the other, Kanika doesn't like her.
Wiggle,
Ow.
wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Thank you for the throw.
Just a little bit.
Wow, Tema. You really brought the whole gang together today. I have every right to be here. Kanika, my family built this place, you know. Yeah, I know. We all know. Tema, what made you think inviting her was a good idea? She's my cousin. She just wants to make sure I don't get hurt. What? I like her. We're friends. I'm just placating her. Friends? We just missing the dog, and we have the Mr. Crew. We do have a dog. We have Gretchen. Gretchen right here. Let's see. Oh, where did my cursor go? There we go. I like her. We're friends. Yep, friend. Dude, she's got that smile. Look at that smile. My goodness. Really? Yeah. So what? Like it's weird to be friends with your cousin? Darkness. Yeah, had that smug face. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well.
I don't think that I was supposed to be able to do that. That is hilarious.
Broke the game.
I was just dinking around. I didn't. Okay.
Welcome in. Hope you're well. Wow, Tema. Do you have any idea how hard it is Wow, Timma, do you have any idea how hard it is to get these two in the same room? This is amazing. Yeah, amazing. That's a word for it. Sounds like we're in for an interesting night. I'm glad I didn't stay in the same town with the people I went to high school with. No wonder small towns have so much drama. Thanks for the shouty. Yeah. Doing well. Hope you're doing good. Yeah. We're playing Scarlet Hollow. This is a Thus. Techno Warrior, hello. This is a sus game. It's a oh. Oh my god.
Stop! I could have dropped my croissant!
Oh, that one's so loud.
Oh. I didn't know it launched there.
Hello, welcome in. Yeah, this is a paranormal game. Really good game. We started playing it last Saturday. Played it for about 9 hours last Saturday. I think we're about halfway through. I think somewhere around there. Not sure exactly. Yeah, paranormal game. We're in this town called Scarlet Hollow, and our family is the Scarlets. This is a mining town. I'm enjoying it a lot. It's kind of an interactive novel style game. Absolutely love the style of game. Been playing a lot of these style of games. This one has a different, you can't like move around like you can in like the Telltale games. It's all narrative. It's really cool. It's a really cool story. Old mining town. Our family essentially, well, not essentially, our family did build this town. We bought land, large coal vein on the land. We started exploiting it and then building the town using the money from the coal revenue. Protect the pug, indeed. Yes, Gretchen's the pug. Must protect at all costs. We have an ability. At the start of the game, you get like 7 different abilities you can choose from. There's like charisma, strength, intelligence, bunch of different things. I think 7 or 8. And I chose mythical, which allows us to see and sense like paranormal activity. Pick mythical, and I also picked the ability to talk to animals, so I could talk to Gretchen. Yeah, Gretchen could talk to us. Reminds you of a certain game. Which certain game? But yeah, we built this mining town like 200 years ago, something like that. And kind of the family-run town. Our mother, when we were really young, decided to leave Scarlet Hollow. We moved to a different town, grew up in a different town away from the family. Our mother passed away, so we were alone for a while. And then our cousin on the left who had the smug face, Tabitha, her mother passed away, our aunt. So we came back to town to attend the funeral. And we found out there's all this paranormal activity going on. A man was killed just shortly after we got to town. We were hunting a Bigfoot-like creature with Stella back here. She's actually a YouTuber who's into hunting paranormal creatures, paranormal entities. And while we were out in the woods searching for this Bigfoot-type creature, we come across, I believe his name is Bo, and he was having his animals were getting taken. So he was looking for, he thought there was a wolf or a bobcat, actually. Thought it was a bobcat had been taking his chickens. So while he was out searching for them, we ran into these creatures that we found out later are called ditchlings. And in that encounter, he ends up getting killed. The cops were very, very suspicious. They didn't seem interested in investigating. They didn't even go looking for his body until the next day. Yeah. So I like Stell now. Stell's cool, yeah. Yeah, so we've been experiencing all this paranormal activity. About 160 years ago, or no, about 100 years ago, one of the mines that our family was running collapsed and killed 160 workers. We went down into those, these kids were hanging out in that mine. That was like their secret base. We found out about it. We went there to go get them out. As we were getting them out, the mine partially collapsed, and Rosalina here lost her leg in that collapse, but we were able to save all the kids. But while we were down there, both me and Tabitha experienced, well, it was haunted. The mine was haunted, clearly haunted. We began to see events from the past. We saw that the mine was unsafe. Our family knew it was unsafe. The foreman of the mine rejected the timber that we were using to hold up the roof of the mine. But we were like, no, it's fine, it won't collapse. And then it collapsed. So we found out that our family was responsible by, being cheap. So yeah. That's where we are. Oscar, that's Rosalina's dad. This is his house, and he believes it's haunted. And he has been living, he's also the librarian. He and Rosalina has been living in the library. And that's the reason why Rosalina started acting out. She wanted to come back home. She doesn't believe the ghosts are real, and she thinks her dad is just being dumb. So she started acting out and, going out and hanging out in an old, abandoned, partially collapsed coal mine. It's like kids do. Like kids do. This is Avery. He's the one talking now. He's a transplant. I think he said he came from New York City. He was in the big city, and then he came to this small town. Yeah. Small town drama is just the worst, I gotta say. I've lived in big and small towns, and small town drama is just crazy. I wonder if the ghost will ever, or will even show with this many people around. Maybe it's a what's it called? What's it called from Phasmo? The ghosts that are shy. I haven't played Phasmo long enough. Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting everything. I need help in some Phasmo. Shade. That's what I was thinking of. Oh dear. Could someone please warm the air back up? My joints are creaking in this dreadful chill. Uh-oh. Freezing temperatures? Wait a second. Is it me, or does it suddenly feel colder? It sure does. I definitely feel that. Damn. I've got the chills. The temperature gun is actually saying it's got a couple degrees colder. It's normal. Rooms and hallways are sometimes cooler than other parts of the house. The dark room, from Life is Strange? Is that the dark room that you're referring to? Whoa, a genuine cold spot. I gotta snap a pic for posterity. Is that it? This isn't very scary. Wait, Rosalina. If the ghost manifests in your room, shouldn't you have seen it? Come on. We always want to do the explore ones first. Wait, Rosalina. If the ghost mostly manifests in your room, shouldn't you have seen it? Yeah, Life is Strange. I'm planning on exploring the lore of it. Yeah, we played through Life is Strange. Absolutely love that series. I'm actually replaying through them, so I might jump in Discord sometimes and just throw up some Life is Strange. So if you guys are interested, we have streamed it. I probably won't stream it again. I don't know. I absolutely loved Life is Strange, the whole series. I've only seen The Stain. Dad made me switch rooms with him way before we moved out. I wasn't about to let my daughter sleep in a haunted bedroom. I spent most of my nights on the couch before we set up shop in the library. Even if there was something back there, I'm not scared of it. I'm mad at it. Y'all are so brave. I'd be terrified. Sleeping somewhere that might have a ghost? Come on, ghosts, let's see some real action. I'm scared. Let's just leave. Alright, gang, I think we'll cover more ground. So our choices do affect can get people killed, so we have to be careful. But I just love. All right, gang, I think we'll cover more ground if we split up and search for clues. We should split up. We'll cover more ground that way. We're wasting our time here. Oscar said the ghost is in Rosalina's room. Should we split up? Nah, let's go to Rosalina's room. You excited for any new games this year? This year not especially. I am a little bit excited for the Sea of Thieves changes that are coming. You should do one of these interactive, but we decide what you do. Actually, I did that in part for The Walking Dead. So yeah, I will. There's games. Actually, we did it for after or before dawn. No, after dusk. After dusk, we actually did that. Yeah. There was actually a built-in tool for that people could vote, like a plugin. Yeah. But yeah, we'll do that sometimes. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah. The game like I recommend is Final Fantasy 16. Pretty fun. Maybe we'll do some fun. I'm not sure about Final Fantasies. I actually did play some Final Fantasy Tactics, but I never finished it on stream. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, we might do that for some other games. I'm actually going to be doing another game like this, or sort of like not Life is Strange, but it'll be an interactive story game. We might do that for that. I'll probably start that next week if we finish this one. Let's go to Rosalina's room. Actually, yeah, but we don't have to rush there. I'm sure we can deal with it from out here, right? What? Are you actually scared or something? You're an adult with a child. Grow up. No, I didn't drop it in dirt. No, it's not burnt. Grow up. I love that stupid meme so much. Shed it, Tabitha. No one wants your opinion. Stella, I've been meaning to ask. You actually know how to get rid of ghosts? How exactly are we going to get rid of it if we find one? Well, my ghost hunting kit has symbols from every major religion, assorted holy books, and a bunch of salt and some jars for ectoplasm. And if worse comes to worse, we can always just use the Ouija board to politely ask it to leave. Love how Shaggy's just smiling while they're fighting. Yeah. Shaggy's eating it up. Aren't Ouija boards supposed to be cursed? Are you sure that wouldn't make it mad or invite a demon into the house or something? Ouija boards are toys. Oh wait, Ouija boards are toys. The only power they have is scaring kids at slumber parties. Sounds like fun to me. Might as well try it, right? What's the worst that could happen? We make the ghost mad and it gives us more evidence? Sounds like a win-win. I think I'd rather not take the chance. One ghost is enough to deal with. I don't much like the thought of opening the door for something worse. Wow. You've never been this superstitious, Dad. This ghost really has you freaked out. Okay. Oscar takes a deep breath before continuing. Let's head to Rosalina's room. Follow me. Oh, that's a stain. Whoa. This is where I've seen it. It appears on top of the stain. Do you mean this massive blood stain? It stinks to high heaven. Yeah, that's gotta be tough to scrub out. Doesn't the county own this house? Do they know about the damaged carpet? Have you seen your house? Yeah, our house, the Scarlet Manor is a dump. It should be condemned. I don't see how that's relevant. Weird. I'm not getting anything. It's not even cold. It's the same temperature as the living room. Nothing on the EMF either. Then your equipment's wrong. The stain is definitely paranormal. I've scrubbed it out too many times to count. It just keeps coming back. It's just a stain, Dad. Can't we just cover it back up? I don't mind sleeping in here. Maybe we have to scrub it out first. Could that be the... Could be that the paranormal stuff will activate if we give it a reason to. Oh, good idea. I've never heard of bleach activation ghost before. You don't use bleach to clean a carpet, Tabitha. Whatever. How was I supposed to know that? Nobody gets to learn how to clean. Not everybody gets to learn how to clean things. Y'all are offering free carpet cleaning? Be my guest. Mystical. The stain is an attempt at expression. There are no words, no decipherable patterns, but you can feel it. A cry for help from something that has lost its voice. Something is crying for help. Y'all think, I think y'all are focusing too much on cleaning a stain and not enough on what it's made of, which is blood. Have you tried tearing up the carpet? Probably just a rusty pipe. Ghost blood. Ghosts don't. Something is crying out for help. Tabitha did not like that one bit. Look at her face. Look at her face. She's like, you dummy. Huh? You might be onto something, Timma. I wonder if the blood spells something out on the floor underneath. Have you tried tearing up this carpet? In a house owned by the government? Nope. I'm not messing with the carpets. I'd rather scrub the ghost blood out every day than have the government take me to court for destroying their property. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll just take you to court for neglect instead. Did it not occur to you that there could be a leaky pipe under the floor? I hate to agree with Tabitha on anything, but some kind of structural damage does seem likely. Tearing up the carpet doesn't seem like such a bad idea. Only one way to be sure. Stella excitedly starts tugging at the corner of the carpet. Are we digging? Let me help. This is my area of expertise after all. Oh dear. You're doing the government a favor, really. We'll cover for you and you don't have to sweat it. Oh. Stella pulls back carpet, revealing a hatch, the floor around it stained in reddish brown. What if there isn't a ghost after all? What if somebody lives down there? The dog's doing more work than the other people. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I don't want to sleep in here. Hatch. Nope, nope, nope. We're going down there, right? We're not going down there, right? Hatch. We gotta go. Of course we are. This is even better than finding a message. But there's no basement in this house. At least we weren't told about a basement. Except Shaggy. Oh, Shaggy's not smiling anymore. And look, all the red stuff coming from underneath. Oh yeah, this is super haunted. All right, you've got a basement. You got a basement chock full of ghosts. I can just feel it. Still no readings though. None of the equipment has made a sound. course not. Y'all know last month was super rainy. It clearly been a long time since anyone stepped foot in the basement or crawl space or whatever's under that hatch. There must be a leak that flooded the whole area under the house. The water dissolved, the chalk around the edge, and leaked through to the carpet. It's red because of North Carolina has red-ass dirt. It's as simple as that. It's not mud. It's blood. Human blood. I tested it. Well, you tested it wrong. Tabitha Kanika at the same. Me personally, I would not go somewhere the government didn't tell me about. Yeah. It can't be blood, right? Kanika's right. You've got a muddy floor. That's why it's so cold in here too. There's wet dirt under your house. Congratulations, we solved your host problem. No way. There's an old hatch in the floor that someone tried to seal up. We're not leaving until we know what's down there. I'm with Stella. This is my room and I need to know what's down there. Have you considered they may have tried sealing it up because it's unsafe? Uh-oh. You think the flooding could have made the house unstable? I'm all in on ghost hunting, but I do not want to... I don't know if I could crawl into another dangerous crevasse. I say we make the dog go in there and tell him to come back in 5 minutes. If he don't come back, he's dead. No, we're not going to sacrifice the dog. I'm going for it. Oh, dear. You come to an Oscar's living room. You can't tell what time it is, and your friends are nowhere in sight. At least physically, this is Oscar's living room. Spiritually and mentally, you've been ripped away to some other place. Nice knowing whoever went in there. The building feels colder, and there's something about the air that feels wrong. It's stale, with an undercut of mold and earth. It makes you feel claustrophobic, as though you're in a coffin. Each breath depleting what little oxygen is left. Oh my goodness. Stop sliding in like that. How did we end up back here? Where'd everybody go? Did we pass out again? Was there a gas leak in the basement or something? Yeah, Tabitha, there was a gas leak and we had simultaneous hallucinations. And we just so happened to be in the same hallucination, like telepathically or something. What do you mean? What kind of gas does that? Hello. Taco. Hey, you had to restart everything? Well, welcome back. Welcome back. I hope you are well. Hope you're well. We will probably be playing some Sea of Thieves before too long. Maybe, I think next month they're going to release the Safer Seas. And I do want to finish up some of the Tall Tales. So I'll probably do that when Safer Seas drops. And I do want to get back into the sandbox as well. There's a lot of changes in Sea of Thieves. You've been out of the loop. Yeah, we're playing some Scarlet Hollow. We've apparently been whisked away into this... last time this happened, we were taken like 100 years in the past. Welcome in. Some friend Stella turned out to be. She keeps ditching me. Is fainting some kind of weird family thing? It's the ghost. Okay, what the heck is going on? It was clearly the ghost, but she's not gonna like that answer, so let's be ambiguous. Okay, what the hell is going on? Maybe it's another gas pocket or a mold or something shaken loose by the collapse yesterday? I don't know. This isn't exactly a normal occurrence for me. Now let's get the hell out of here before the bad air gives us brain damage. Your cousin marches toward the front door and opens it. Why does it look like Oscar's house is in front of us? Didn't we just leave? Must be misremembering things. Let's go. No, you're right. There shouldn't be a door here. What if the others are passed out in Oscar's house or somewhere deeper in the library? I know you like to play hero, but us getting those kids out of the mine last night was dumb luck, and we shouldn't have done it. Me personally, I would slap some sense into her and tell her, yeah. I don't jump to the, the occult, but there's no way that a gas leak is going to make us have shared hallucinations. At the very least, we shouldn't push our luck here. Going back for them won't do them any good. If they're not outside or in the library, we'll call the cops and let them take care of it. We don't want to wind up passing out again. We're of no use to anyone like that. The two of you cross the hallway and open the door. Oh no. Something isn't right. Well, what was your first clue something wasn't right? Something isn't right. It feels like late summer afternoon. The air is warm and wet, and the scent of flowers drifts on the breeze. Should have brought the cross, yep. This... Tabitha, please tell me I'm not the only one seeing that scratchy shadow in the distance. You're not. What the hell is that thing? Am I having a stroke? Are you having a stroke? Are we both having the same stroke at the same time? What about, yeah, about the whole church, yeah. You see that creature behind the thorns? Wait, this unicorn looking thing? Or this goat thing? You see that creature behind the thorns? That's one of those bad omens Stella and I found in the woods. Oh no, this over here. This right here. I see it. This is a ditchling. You bought salt, you make a circle. Ew. Pinch Tabitha to see if you're dreaming. Let's call the cops. Did we die? What was in that cream soda? Did we die? Don't be so dramatic. I think I know if we were dead. There's got to be an exit somewhere. We just have to look. Wait, do you hear music? Oh, we're hearing boss music? Oh, wait, did it move? Oh no, okay. These things moved. What are the cops gonna do? Yeah. Gotta bring their proton packs, I guess. Why did you do that? Movement stirs as a figure cloaked in the shadows rises to attention. Stella? Who are you? What are you doing on my property? The lover is its name. Bark, bark, wolf bark. Oh, I guess we can't speak dog anymore. Huh? Nice knowing him. Yeah, rip. Is this what ghost hunts are usually like? Remain silent. Eddie. Mystical Eddie. It's Charlie. Eddie. It's Charlie. The presence. What? Did you say Eddie? No one's called me that in a long time. It's, Edwardine now. I'm not a child anymore. Edwardine, Eddie, you gotta be kidding me. This isn't Stella. This is the lover. What are you talking about? The part of me that lets me know when other people says... Part of me that lets me know who other people are says it's the lover. Look, I'm just telling you what I know. And what I know is that this isn't Stella right now, it's the lover. The part of me that lets me know who other people are says that this is the lover. It used to say that this was Stella? What? Pray tell. That little part of your brain tells you what? Pray tell does that little part of your brain tell you I am? Tabitha? Condescending asshole? Favorite cousin in the whole world? You're going to be like that. I'm not going to share things with you. It says Tabitha. Good to know you're not completely broken. I wish I could say the same. You should have stayed gone, and you absolutely shouldn't have shown up here of all places. What you gonna do? If you're caught, I don't think you understand what father might do. She needs some holy water. I'll make some, but it'll take some time. Oh crud, I think I missed a line. Does it even matter what I say? Am I supposed to have memorized the lines or something? I'm not scared of father. Come with me, Eddie. Haven't you always wanted to see the coast? Now's your chance. We can just leave. I don't know about this choice, but we're gonna do it. I think this is the most interesting to me. Come with me, Eddie. Haven't you always want to see the coast? Now's your chance. We can just leave. Yeah, you two rehearse this. Arf, arf. I can't. It's not that easy for me. My brothers were sent to Normandy, and now I'm the only Scarlet left besides father. I have responsibilities, Charlie. Shut up, shut up. She can't, she's clearly possessed. How do we snap her out of that? Is Stella the ghost? Have I been talking to a ghost this whole time? Isn't Edwarline Scarlet Grandma Eddie? Screw your family, screw my family. Why are we letting the choices made by our fathers destroy our lives too? Yep. Oh, will that make her mad? She's probably dead. I don't think so. Maybe, we'll see. Holy water done. Just need my home address. Screw your family. Screw my family. Why are we letting the choices made by our fathers destroy our lives too? Tabitha stares at you, speechless. You should just get out of town while you still can. Whatever you came back for, it's not worth it. You're right. Let her go, spirit. Let her go, please. I'll get you out of here, Stella, I promise. You're right. What I came back for isn't worth it. But you are. I won't leave the holler without you. If you change your mind, I'll be around. You're right. What I came back for isn't worth it, but you are. I won't leave the holler without you. If you change your mind, I'll be around. Oh no! She's gone, along with the shadows and the creature in the corner. Come on, we must have taken the wrong door. We took a wrong turn. We went down the wrong alleyway. Oh, we must have taken the wrong door out of the annex. We're getting out of here before anything else happens. We have to go after Stella. Oh man, that's a lot of choices. We should hold hands for safety. It's lewd. Hold my hand, Tabitha. I don't think we're in the woods. We have to go after Stella. We have to go after Stella. Stuck at this point. Absolutely not. We're not being drawn deeper into this weird garden greenhouse, whatever it is. She yanks your arm, pulling you back the way you came. Where did the annex go? Oh, there's another bitchling. Let's try the door. Let's turn back. Just open the door. But there can't be anything behind it. It's just standing there. I love how they're ignoring the weird plants. Yeah. You ignore her walking forward, reaching for the doorknob. Oh my goodness. What a perfect timing of that raid. Capo, hello. Hold on a sec. It's kind of loud. There we go. Capo, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. How was your stream? Yeah, sorry about that.
Thanks. By the way, you can buy charms and notches from an NPC. Oh yeah, I know, but I'm broke.
It was good. Beat 2 bosses. Let's go. We're playing a little bit of a spoopy game. We were playing some Scarlet Hollow. And yeah, we just kind of fell into a I don't even know, some kind of ghost event thing. But so Scarlet Hollow, it's a paranormal game. It's a game about the narrative story game. So your dialogue choices affect the outcome of the game. Sort of like a Telltale game. Our aunt has passed away. Well, so the gist of the game is we are part of this family called the Scarlets. They built this mining town called Scarlet's Hollow. So they bought a plot of land. They found a very rich vein of coal, and they began exploiting it, and they built a town up around it, like 200 years ago. So the family got very wealthy off of this mine. They built the town up. About 100 years ago, one of the mines collapsed, killing 160 workers, and apparently that has created a paranormal activities. We found out in the course of the game that our family was responsible for the mine collapse. Fast forward to present day. Our mother, when we were very young, she left the Scarlet's Hollow, and she kind of left the family behind. She took us with her. She passed away, but our aunts continued to run the family business, the coal mine. Eventually, our aunt Penelope passed away. Our cousin Tabitha asked us to come back home and attend the funeral. So we came back to town. We haven't been here since we were very small wee baby Timma. We ran into some of the townsfolk. We struck up some friendships. Well, Stella, one of the first people we met, she is a hunter of paranormal things. She's a YouTuber that posts cryptids and cryptid hunts and ghost hunts on YouTube. So we went out on a cryptid hunt with her, and we found these awful creatures known as ditchlings. which are apparently paranormal creatures that are a sign of a catastrophe is coming. Small baby Tima emote. That's actually a good idea. That's not a bad idea. I'll have to look into that. When we found the ditchlings, there was a farmer out there who was looking for his little chickens were getting eaten or taken away. He thought by a bobcat or mountain lion, but it was actually the ditchlings. He stumbled across us while we were encountering the ditchlings. He ended up getting killed. We went and called the police. They didn't seem interested in investigating. They didn't even seem interested in acknowledging that someone had died. Very, very mysterious, let's say. They seemed to know something was afoot, and they didn't want us looking into it, and they kind of threatened us. But they didn't take any like action against us. They didn't fire any reports against us. They didn't have us come into the station or anything. Finally got the idea right. That's a good one. I'll have to look into that. So we find out, okay, there's paranormal activity going on. We find out a lot of the miners are getting sick with a mysterious disease. We don't know what the disaster or the calamity the ditchlings are here for. We did run into to Oscar. He is a librarian of the town. His house is attached to the library. He has recently moved him and his daughter out of the house because what he believes is ghost haunting their house. The daughter doesn't believe it. The daughter starts to get mad at the dad. She starts acting out. So her and her friends stumble across the old mine that collapsed 100 years ago. And they start hanging out there because they're like secret base. We find out, we go in to get them out of there. The mine partially collapses. And in that collapse, we actually end up in an experience that we're having right now in Oscar's house. A very paranormal, spooky experience. Us and our cousin had this kind of shared experience. In the collapse though, Rosalina, Oscar's daughter, loses her leg. Now we're back in his house trying to find out what is going on. Does he think it's haunted? And we stumbled across a trapdoor under the floor of his daughter's bedroom. And as soon as they opened it, we ended up in this kind of scary, spooky world. That's where we are. Yeah. Welcome in, Raiders. I apologize. This is kind of aggravating sounding. We're gonna quick save here, and we're gonna get back in. How do we return? There we go. War, yeah. Bells ring as a cacophony rages outside. The door in front of you pulsates as figures unseen bang against it. The shaded figure from the garden sits in the corner, ever so slightly more defined. Are you kidding me? This is messed up. We need help. God, please let this call go through. What call? Tabitha anxiously taps her foot as she waits for her phone to connect. Get the Excalibur sword, yeah. Hey, it's... what? No, it's Tabitha. Didn't you see the caller ID? Stop interrupting me. I can't hear you what I'm... Your cousin's cut off by the tone of disconnected call. Great. She couldn't hear a word I said. Looks like we're on our own. Hello? Junior, pack your things. Quickly, hurry. Jesus, Rosalina, you scared the shit out of me. Maybe we should run them on a rail too. Make an example of the whole family. So I'm guessing this is the miners banging on the door of the Scarlet Manor because of the collapse. Your kids should have just stayed in the library. I can't believe we're gonna have to rescue you again. Wait, there are multiple ghosts? Harley and now Junior. Do you think it hurt them? Grab Tabitha, turn around, and leave. Play along. Okay, I'll pack real good. Oh, that's normal. Yeah. Keep listening. Mama, what's going on? I'm going to have to deal with you doing this all night. Please. He's only a child. We'll leave peacefully. Just give us a little time. They were only children too. My boy was in there. Why should I give Junior here all the time in the world to gather his little toys and fancy clothes? So, in the mine collapse, we found out that the timber for the wood was compromised, and the foreman of the mine knew it and told us to stop digging, but we refused. Apparently we're using child labor in this mine. So 160 workers, and I think 60 of the workers were children, were killed in the collapse. Yeah. My question is, why did the family let kids work there? It was, you know, turn of the century. Yeah. Bad decision making. My boy didn't have that kind of luxury. Oh. Why aren't we possessed? This is horrible. This whole thing is horrible. I hate it here. What are they talking about? Mom is talking about the collapse, right? Well, obviously, Alexis is talking about the collapse. Mama, what's the man talking about? Why hasn't Daddy come home yet? The kids yearn for the mine. Yes. Mama, what's the man talking about? Why hasn't Daddy come home yet? Who are you supposed to be this time? Don't listen to him, Charlie. Just keep packing. Looks like the others are on their way. Hurry up, boy, or your little dolls here might get burnt up. And as for you, old lady, what makes you think we're gonna keep any of the... what makes you think you're gonna be keeping any of those valuables for packing in that fine suitcase of yours? This is despicable. Charles Shaw wasn't even responsible for the collapse in the first place. Do you think Rosalina's okay standing like that? Oh yeah, she's got her legs back. Let's give them a real life experience of Minecraft. Yeah. Yep. That was Minecraft in, 1910. I wonder how many of these rooms there are. Mommy, I'm scared. Daddy said when he's not here, I'm the man of the house. So don't get to push me around, mister. I'll call the police. Mommy, I'm scared. Make the bad man go away. No, let's not say that. Let's do this one. Daddy said when he's not here, I'm the man of the house. So you don't get to push us around, mister. I'll call the police. Oh, so you're like some kind of toddler now, aren't you? Trust me, boy. Coppers ain't coming here tonight. And what makes you think you can talk to an adult like that? Maybe they should have had you working in the mines too, instead of lazing around in this big house. Maybe you would have learned a thing or two about respecting your elders. Don't talk to my son like that. Don't talk to me like that. Woman, I call the shots. Now get out, unless you want to go up in flames with all your precious jewels and the expensive dresses. I'll be quiet, you ain't open yet. You're lucky I'm even letting you leave. So yeah, the house was in an extremely dilapidated state, the Scarlet Manor, so I'm guessing it got burnt. Yeah, it burned down and never really got repaired. It wants revenge on our family. That's why we aren't possessed. Have you figured out what's going on yet? I wonder where we're going next. But I don't want to go. I haven't packed all my puppets. I haven't said goodbye to Eddie, and I don't want to leave. Let's do this one. It wants revenge on our family. That's why we aren't possessed. And neither of us has done anything wrong. It's been over 100 years since the collapse. It's okay, Charlie. You can make new ones, even better than these. Good for him. Shouldn't be playing with dolls anyway. Now you're gonna have to earn your keep, just like the rest of us, boy. No more big inheritances for you. The mother and the mob are whisked away, leaving you and Tabitha in the empty room. As they depart, the front door stops pounding and opens into a beckoning white void. Don't go in the light. We're in hell. We both died and we're in hell. Are we supposed to be Charlie? Is Charlie the ghost? Did you call on the phone earlier? Okay, we're gonna do all these that will let us... let's see. Let's do this one. Are we supposed to be Charlie? Is Charlie the ghost? Your guess is as good as mine. Who did you call on the phone earlier? Friend of the family. Not that it matters. The call didn't go through, so we're on our own. So many ditchlings here. Yeah, there are. Those things are horrible. No wonder you were too scared to come back to the state on Monday. Okay, let's put our heads together. What do we know? We know that we can't leave, and we know we're not possessed, at least as far as we can tell. And that whatever we saw in this room at least happened right after the Shaw mine collapse in 1918. I think the only option on the table for us right now is to keep doing what it wants us to do. Maybe it'll stop at some point, or maybe we'll figure a way to escape. Gonna go for a walk, have fun. Thank you again for the raid. Thank you, Raiders, for popping in. Have a good walk. Have a good walk. We'll be here for a while. I know I'm ready to sacrifice you if I get the chance. No, we gotta save Tabitha. I like Tabitha. Yeah, okay. You're right. There's only one way to get to the end of this. Shall we? Yeah, let's get this over with. You and Tabitha walk up to where the pounding door used to stand and step into the void. Oh. You're outside and it's night. A false moon looming massive in the painted sky. The night feels thick and warm, the insects lively, their calls unnaturally tiny. Everything feels warped and wrong, like you're listening to a record fished from the bottom of a pond. What magic words do I have to say to get you to let us go? I'm sorry, okay? Whatever my family did to piss you off this much, I'm sorry. Okay. You poor dear. I've been keeping track of you, scuttling around town like a tomcat. You've fallen hard for Miss Edwardine, haven't you? Oh, this one's the witch. Spooky. Is it just me, or does this shadow keep getting closer? Oh god, Kanika, I'll get you out of here, I promise. I want to get off this right now. Gotta be a play along. Okay, back off, lady. No. Dang, how did you know? Dang, how did you know I had the hots for Edward Lane? Okay, gross. Also, I don't think trying to play along will do anything. You don't even know what you're supposed to be saying. There's no need to be embarrassed. Your secret's safe with me. You know, I never did approve of what the Scarlets did to your family. And what it did to the two of you youngins. Childhood sweethearts. Just think how lovely it would be if you could just be happy together. That's what you want, isn't it? So, Edwardine and Charlie. That's all I want. What should I do? Actually, all I want is to get out of this place. Do you have any ideas? Yeah. No, this is our mom. Edwardine is our mom's mom. Or is, Tabitha's grandmother. So it would be our great aunt. Let's actually do this one. That's all I want. What should I do? Maybe she'll give us a clue. She said youngins. Oh wait, no, this is tablet. She said youngins. So I guess we're talking to an old person, aka someone who's been dead for a really, really long time. I'm sure by now you've realized the young lady doesn't plan on leaving with you. It's not for the lack of desire, as you well know. My brain hurts. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of layers to this onion. It's Enoch. Even if you dragged her over the town limits, his hold over her would make sure neither of you were ever happy again. Just think of what happened to your poor mother and father. Do you want that to be the two of you? What do you know about Enoch, Tabitha? Yeah, let's do this one. Our great-great-grandfather. He was in charge of the mines when they collapsed. I don't know much beside that, so don't bother asking. Okay, why wouldn't I want to be like my parents? What do you even know about my parents? We would never be like them. We love each other. My mother just loved his money. As soon as it was gone, so was she. And then all he loved was booze. Me and Eddie aren't like that. What do you even know about my parents? Powers at work here are stronger than even your love could withstand. You need to break the bonds holding her here. Then you can both go free. No more misfortune. Not for you. Not for anyone else bold enough to step foot outside the hollow. Witch mimes handing you something, though her hand is empty. Everything you need to know is on that map. What? Let's see. An item to quest for when we get out of here. Okay. I don't understand. Is this a map? In some kind of poem? That's where you'll find them. You need her there. Then read what I've written down and be careful. Good luck to the both of you. I hope you get your happiness. Oh, there she is. And she's gone. Half of the size. Okay, let's find the way out. Unless you have any ideas, I don't think there's anything else we can do until we get out of here. Or until we die, whichever. Before the two of you leave, a smell hits you. Sweating, suffocating flesh. With a tinge of... what is that? Saccharin? And stomach-churning scent of decay. What is that? Hold on. CCH... Saccharin. Excessive... This is sweet or sentimental. I guess it's some kind of sugar? Saccharin. Saccharin or benzosulfamide. Sodium or saccharin, sodium. Yeah, it looks like it's some kind of artificial sweetener. Interesting. Oh, hello. There you are. It's Wayne. So Wayne is a miner. He had whatever sickness that was going on, and that's interesting that he's here. I would have found you sooner, but the resident clearly doesn't want me here. Okay. Oh, he just straight up squished that little guy. Doesn't seem to have the same issue with these miserable little parasites. Bottom feeders. Always manage to slip through the cracks, don't they? Oh, he smashed it. Run, talk. He just came out of the moon. I feel like running would be a waste of time. How did you get in here? Quick, Tabitha, let's team up against them. Hey, Wayne, want to figure this out with you? Hey, Wayne, you want to figure this out with us? Don't talk to it. Let Tima speak. I'm no enemy. Don't listen to it either. Remember, we have a meat shield. We're not going to sacrifice Tabitha. What an unfortunate situation you've been dragged into, Tima. Why can't you do as I ask and stay out of trouble? That girl won't let you, will she? Stella, is that her name? Perhaps I should pay her a visit soon, if she makes it out of here alive. Tap of the bolts for the underbrush, desperately pulling you along. Stella? Oh no, what's he gonna do? Are you okay? That couldn't have been easy for you to see. Who the hell is he? Tell me now, did you kill Sam Wayne? We dead? We might be. Yeah, she really didn't want us to talk to him. So Sam Wayne was a miner who had some kind of sickness. He's been following us around town. Very creepily like, with that veil over his face and covered in whatever that stuff on his shirt was. Yeah, he hasn't done anything to hurt us directly, but he has told us that we need to stop investigating. And he used to work for Tabitha. He was a miner at the Scarlet mine. We don't know what happened to him. And anytime we ask about him, everyone gets all like, how do you say? They get all defensive and don't want to say anything. If you see it again, ignore it. Or better yet, run away. Come on, we need to keep moving. That thing got in. There must be a way out. Oh, okay. The two of you step out from the brush and into a long wooden corridor, lined bottles and rails. The figure rises to attention, blocking your way. I'm afraid he doesn't have long. If there's anything you need to say to him, I'd say it now. As the caretaker is swept away, the room pulls itself to you, and you find yourself looming over a deathbed. The father lies in center, looking pitifully small. Sorry, boy. Sorry I let my troubles drive your mama away. And I'm sorry your troubles mean I'm leaving you all alone now. Can we escape him? He's taller than Shaquille O'Neal. So this is the dad, played by a dad. Oscar, I'm so sorry. Getting what you deserved, let the spirit talk. It's okay. Forgive you. This looks especially painful, like on an emotional level. Even if everyone else could understand what we were saying, I wonder if he can even hear us. Damn it. Junior, how many times do I have to tell you? I tried to stop it from happening. That damn snake Enoch went behind my back. Oh, what bullshit. Here we go with the whole Enoch thing. Not for that, from what you did to our family. You could have started over someplace new, but instead you became the son of a bitch Scarlet's made you out to be. Dad, it's okay. Spiteful to the end, wasn't he? You're right. I've been using that excuse for too many years. At a certain point, a man has to accept when he's dug his own grave. They may have run me out, but they didn't put the bottle in my hand. Still. They destroy our legacy, boy. Both our names are cursed with that history. I'll be dead and gone soon. I won't be able to rest. Not until our name is cleared. Not until you can pass on this name with pride. This is my only request, Charlie. Go back there, tell people the truth. Try to find proof. I don't know what you'll have to do, but please. I know I ain't been the best father. I'm no murderer. I'm confused. I'm guessing this request didn't really pan out, so do you think why he was getting close to Edwardine? So wait, this is after that scene with Rosalina and before this? No. I don't know. Maybe you are a murderer. It seems to me like you killed yourself. Alright, Dad, I won't let you down. And yet he does. Or it's likely neither of us would have ever been born. Damn it, boy. I may not have till morning. Promise me. Promise you'll go back. At the very least, show that Enoch bastard what for. Promise stay in silence. I promise I'll go back. Oh, there he goes. Gotta make sure you replace your mattresses. Every couple of years. Otherwise, you might just get sucked in. You watch as the father's body seizes and falls through the sheets, taking the rattling pile of bottles down with him. This ghost is full of it. Your cousin steps forward and disappears through the hole left in the bed, leaving you to follow. What just happened? He didn't change his mattresses frequently enough. Gotta change them every few years. You find yourself pressed uncomfortably against the trellis. A small castle sits off to one side of the wall, and the bars of the prison loom over both of it all, and all of you. The entity. Is that... Oh, okay, that's Avery. Climbing up the trellis again. How very Romeo and Juliet of you. No need to run off. I won't tell the old man. Though you've gotten sloppy, you should try being more careful if you don't want him putting you into an early grave. Oh, let's see. I'd like to see the old man try. Thanks for the pointer's strange and new friend. You one of Eddie's brothers. I thought they were dead. Who are you? Are you one of Eddie's brothers? I thought they were dead. No, not one of her brothers. I'm a prisoner, another victim of the Scarlet's lies, like you, Charles Shaw. Does our family have a history of locking folk up in some sort of rich people dungeon? Is this what's in the Forbidden Wing? I hate the Scarlets, except for lovely Edwardine. Please do not tell me of their secrets and lies. Do tell me of their secrets and lies. I hate the Scarlets, except for lovely Edwardine. Please do tell me of their secrets and lies. Don't go into acting, okay? A mere generation makes no difference. His blood runs in your veins, does it not? And now it runs in hers. So this family is basically the worst. Yes. The Scarlets. Well, I mean, it's so. I think Shaw is the foreman, and he knew about the problems with the mine. He told the Scarlets, and apparently they just pressed forward for money. So yeah, the Scarlets are just the worst. Tabitha is now running Tabitha here on the right, our cousin. She's running the mines now, but she seems to be trying to run the mines safely. But she's also hiding a lot of stuff too. It seems your little... Okay, yes, it seems your little price bore fruit. And, oh, will you ever be in trouble when the old man finds out? Tabitha's eyes go wide. I don't follow. Fruit as in... Excuse me, that's private. I'm gonna be... Wait, I'm gonna be a daddy? How do you know that? Who are you? Shh, let it talk. I think this might be important. You know, you don't have to keep dangling there. I'm inside. You'll be able to hear me through the door just fine. Ooh. The world around you swirls, and you and Tabitha find yourself pulled to the other side of the wall. The door, bound by countless locks and chains, pulsates before you. Tabitha, let's just leave this scene. I don't want to be here. Do you get what's going on in here? Do you want me to let you out? I'm not messing with those locks. There's so many locks, I can't free you, if that's what you're after. Do you want me to let you out? Stop talking. You might miss something. That's not what I invited you in here for. I couldn't escape even with your help. I merely wanted to offer a warning. Leave town now. Well, Tabitha, you heard it. We better leave town. I wish I could. I wish I could. Why should I leave? Should we remain silent? No. Why should I leave? This guy has no one to blame but himself. You hear that, Ghost? You were given every warning. You could have just left. You can't take her with you. It's impossible. You can always run and you can always stay and die. If I were you, I would use my healthy legs and run as far away from Scarlet's holler as possible. I hear the beaches are nice. Why don't you take a permanent vacation there? You're wrong. I know it's possible. I have that weird map. I have the spell, or whatever it is. Me and her are gonna get out of here. I have that weird map. I have the spell, or whatever it is. Me and her are gonna get out of here. Ah, you've been talking to the witch then. Oh, very interesting. Charlie, get away from the door. Don't listen to it. Stella? Let's see. Eddie, what the hell is going on here? I'll listen to whatever. Ooh. Eddie, are you pregnant? How does it know that? Oh, there she goes. This is too much. I just want to go home. Do you feel sick? I feel sick. Hey, the thing is gone. The creature was over here. The shadow creature. That room. What's the deal with that room? Are we related to Charlie? Do you know where the estate... You know where in the estate we're supposed to be right now? That room. Do you know where in the estate we're supposed to be right now? If this is even a real place, and that not some kind of garbled mess of a metaphor and memory, it would probably be in the Forbidden Wings, at least going off the location of the windows. It's been sealed off for at least a decade. Where did the pregnant come? When we were in the previous room, the prisoner alluded to the fact that Eddie was pregnant. There's no point thinking about it, okay? I don't want you getting any ideas and sneaking around and falling to your death through a hole in the floor. Come on, the quicker we get through this, the quicker we'll be out of this ghost place, hopefully. You and Tabitha walk into the darkness. Oh, hello. You and your cousin find yourself crouched underneath the large table. The lover stares through you as an indecipherable murmur and shuffling feet echo from the ends of the table. Ugh. I don't know how, but this feels so much worse than the last room. Yep. They're so lovely. Are you sure I can keep one? You must have worked very hard on them. I guess we're supposed to be kids now? Of course it's a present. When you look at it, you can remember all the fun we had. It's a gift. Take it. Shaki, please be safe. Yeah. I think everybody is safe right now, but I think if we make mistakes, people might die. I can't believe that Ghost is making Stella humiliate herself like this by doing a baby voice. It's embarrassing. I'll try to keep it away from my brothers so they don't smash it. Though I wish I could make it move like you can. And you can even do the voice. You know, you could probably make real money if you put on a show for people. Like my hat? Thank you. Welcome in, Bandit.
I think that might have been a teammate over there. Got him.
Got him. Let's go. Welcome in, welcome in. Playing a little bit of Scarlet Hollow, the paranormal game about a family, the Scarlet family. They own a large mine and built a mining town from the profits of the mine called Scarlet's Hollow. In about 100 years, there was a big collapse. One of the mines, it was being very dangerously run, killed 160 miners. So now we're the descendants of the people that are in charge of the mines. Tabitha on the right here is our cousin, and she's currently running the Scarlet Mine. So we keep ending up in these paranormal hallucinations where we're learning more and more about our family. Yeah, really good game. Narrative story game. So our decisions will impact the story, and also will impact if people live or die. Let's see. If I'm not in it for the money. These wooden dolls are merely a stepping stone for the real deal. That's the plan. Maybe you can come with me. We can both avoid the horrible things that are going to happen in this town. Mythical. That's the plan. I want to be a traveling performer. Why don't you come with me? We can go from town to town, putting on show for the kids. Guess that didn't work out for him. Traveling show? And you want me there too? Oh, could we go to towns along the beach? I heard the Outer Banks are the most beautiful place in the world. Wish we could go back. Let's see, again with the beach. Of course, we can go anywhere you want. Thank you, Charlie. Always wanted to see the ocean. There. Are you done now, Charlie? Can we leave? Everything crashes to thunderous black before you or Tabitha can get in another word. Okay. the dog go? There it is. A single spotlight remains illuminated. A trapdoor in the center of the stage. You feel drawn to it. Explore. The trapdoor, we were back in Rosalina's... Trapdoor, are we back in Rosalina's room? You should open it. I'm opening it. Open the trapdoor. The trapdoor. Are we back in Rosalina's room? We must be. Which one of us is going to open it? Why are you asking that? Are you scared? Of course not. It creaks open all on its own. The dog hanging almost made me laugh. It's kind of floating. Oh god, this is too much. This is so much worse than opening it ourselves. You and Tabitha are shoved from behind and tumble through the hatch. Oh, okay. It's one of the wood carvings. We saw one of those in the mine. Charlie. It took some digging, but it's there. The map was right. That means there's hope, Eddie. Whatever it is that Enoch did, we can undo it. We can be happy to... Eddie. Oh man, it's a clobbering time. Okay, so Charlie's the figure, because its head was kind of smashed in. Oh god, I'm actually gonna be sick this time. Your cousin violently heaves into the void, but nothing comes up. There's nothing here. This place is completely empty. Whatever it is that Enoch did, we can undo it. What the hell is that supposed to mean? So Grandma Eddie was the murderer. Are we in hell? Maybe in purgatory? Okay, everyone is missing and we're suspended in an infinite void. Do we start walking or what? If Edwardine was our great-grandmother, how do you know? Let's see. Whatever it is that Enoch did, we can undo it. What the hell is that supposed to even mean? Enoch died nearly 80 years ago. Does it matter what he did? Does it even matter if he framed Charles Shaw at this point? Who's left to be hurt by any of this? Oh. What now? Yeah, so I guess this shadow entity, I'm guessing this gotta be Charles. Wait, no, I thought we were Charles. I'm confused now. Do you repent? Do you repent for your crimes? Eddie dead as hell. Their names are back to normal. They must not be in character anymore. You gotta let this go, man. Get it over with. Should I be? I'm not responsible for any of this. Their names are back to normal. They must not be in character anymore. Maybe it's getting weaker. You must answer for the crimes committed by your scarlet blood. Or maybe it's getting stronger? I hate it here. I hate it so much. Until you do, I cannot die. I want to die, please. I've been alone in the dark for so long, and all I ask is for some of your years. Pay for the years that were taken from me. What are you saying? My life was stolen from me. I want some of your years. It's only fair. No, it's absolutely not fair. You gotta be kidding me. Neither of us had anything to do with what happened to you. The sins of the father. Are you to be laid upon the children? One of you must forfeit. It doesn't matter which. Bullshit! You can't actually make any of us do anything, can you? I don't understand. Yeah. You can't actually make either of us do anything, can you? I can keep you here. And I can do whatever I want to them. You can refuse. But if you do, and I will stay. And I will stay until I get what I'm owed. I don't understand. You will live a shorter life, and I will finally be satisfied. I will have justice. I will finally die. I will leave this house at last. How much shorter would my life be? You aren't serious entertaining this thing, are you? That isn't for you to know. Just as it wasn't for me to know. One day, sooner than you'd like, you will die. Hope I didn't come too late. Mom? All of you had better get out of here before the spirit regains its composure. This is certainly a strong one, isn't it? Thank you, Sybil. Don't worry about the others. They're safe. Got your call, Tabitha. Oh, Tabitha called Sybil. But it was definitely not easy getting down here. Get us out of this pit, Sybil. Tabitha, I don't think it's wise to leave something like this where anyone could stumble across it. Why is that my problem? It wants something, doesn't it? And I think you know which of you should volunteer. You must be joking. You're the eldest cousin. You're the one who's actually lived in this town. It's only right. Absolutely not. We should just leave. I'm not giving in to the demands of some dead guy. I'm not leaving before I put this thing to rest. Oh. I'm definitely not one that's a sins of the father, but not leaving before I put this thing to rest. You take a step towards the spotlight. As you move forward, you feel Tabitha's hand on your shoulder. Come on, what are you doing? Where are Oscar and Rosalina going to live if I don't do this? What if somebody wanders into this annex and gets stuck in this labyrinth? It's okay to... What if someone walks in this annex and gets stuck in this labyrinth of impossible rooms? We'll close up the library. It might just go away on its own. Who knows? Why give something like years of your life to some ghost who might not even be telling the truth? Where are Oscar and Rosalina going to live if I don't do this? Is that what you're worried about? Good God, don't give up years of your life just for somebody's rental. I own properties. I can let them rent from me. I'll even throw in a discount. I'm doing something you'd never have the guts to do. Our family ruined Shire's life. We have a responsibility. I just want Charlie to be at peace. I want you to be safe. Emma, Sybil is right here. Sybil's right here. Please don't do this. You wordlessly step into the spotlight. Okay, so do we purge the ghost? Yeah, it looks like everything's going back to normal. Are you to be laid upon children, sins of the father? For the first time in what feels like hours, the earth around you feels solid, real, but also soft. You feel it pressing in on all sides, cold and growing tighter by the second as the soil settles. Claw your way out. Your arms tear at the earth until they can break into the air. Look behind you. Oh, you gasp for breath. You take a look into the pit behind you. Charles' mummified remains stare up at you, sad and broken at the bottom of the pit. You're only able to maintain your gaze for a moment before exhaustion overwhelms you. With your last strength, you hoist yourself up from the pit and collapse on the floor. You feel like death. No, no, no. Tell me what happened to you. You look awful. It's done, Tabitha. Oh, it's done, Tabitha. If you have any regrets, keep them to yourself. You try to think of words to say, but you're still delirious from what happened to you. Struggle to form coherent thoughts. Come along, Timma. Let's get you home. You quietly walk towards the stair. Tabitha rushes to your side, gives you a shoulder to lean on as you walk. You're outside. It's real this time. Cool breeze chills you, deeper than it should. You realize just how drained you feel. Your legs feel heavier, harder to lift as you make your way down the steps of the library, your lungs wheezing, as if you run a marathon. You can almost feel how pale your face has become, your lips dry and thin, your hands almost trembling with the effort of raising them to your face as you trace the new lines and furrows that have formed there. I'm gonna just wait by the car. Just let me know when you're ready to go home. Your cousin walks off before you get a chance to respond. I'm gonna peace out too. Back-to-back encounters with my own mortality. I've got a lot to ponder. See ya, Rosalina. See ya, Alexis. Zane walks off down the road. I'm so sorry I wasn't there for you earlier in the night. I had no idea what y'all were planning to do. How were we supposed to know it would be like that? Things have been strange around town, sweetie. Now's not the time to be poking around in the supernatural. I thought you learned that lesson from yesterday. Magic isn't real. I mean, it's not supposed to be. God, that hurt. Everything is so... Kanika stops mid-sentence as she realized what happened to you. Oh my God, Timma, you poor thing. My bones weren't meant to bend like that. I'm gonna be hurting for a few days at least. And poor Rosalina. I'll make sure to bring them both some tea later. I think I have just the thing. Mom, this is no time for tea. Jesus, the girl's lost a leg. She needs real medication. Real medication comes from natural ingredients, doesn't it? And I have to offer is no different than what Dr. Kelly would prescribe. And besides, after all you've seen, are you really sure you have that much of a grasp on the real and unreal? Timma, did you... The house is clean, it's over. So happy I can help. This house is clean. Say the line. This house is clean. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, and I'm so sorry. I don't know how I could possibly make this up to you. So that really happened then. That ghost really took away years of your life. I'm afraid so. Everything in this world has a price, and those years were unfortunately what it took to put that spirit to rest. I can't believe Tabitha let you do that. It's outrageous. If anyone should have paid the price and to put that ghost to rest, it should have been her. You don't even live here. You're barely even a Scarlet. It's just, oh, it's so unfair. What's done is done. I'm happy I could help. This is my choice to make. Don't bring, Tabitha doesn't owe anything. Just because I happen to make that choice doesn't mean that someone else should have been obligated to make it instead. Kind of the whole point of having free will. I wouldn't wish that what happened to me on my worst enemy. I'm not going to wish it on my family. I wouldn't wish what happened to me on my worst enemy. I'm not going to wish it on my family. See, this is why Tabitha shouldn't have done it. You're the last person who should be taking on this burden. I agree it's unfair, but I did my best to sway her. And what's done is done. There's no use dwelling on things. Kanika takes a deep breath and sighs. You know, Tema, salt and pepper looks good on you. Maybe this isn't all bad. Oh, we've gotten gray hairs. We've gone gray. Nika. Sorry, just trying to be positive. Bella's way better at that. Is she okay? I was wondering the same thing. We just saw a ghost, and she's just standing off by herself. It'd be normal reaction from anyone else who'd just seen a ghost. This is Stella we're talking about. Let's see. Go talk to Stella. I'm gonna go check with her. You walk over to Stella. I've never seen... Oh, this is Gretchen. I've never seen anything like what we saw tonight. Absolutely dreadful. And I don't think my dear Stella is having an easy time with it. Hold on a sec. I gotta hydrate. Oh, hey, Tema. You okay? I'm here if you need me. So there's another one of those carvings in there. I'm so sorry I couldn't get you out of there sooner. I'm so sorry. Tema, I don't think I can talk right now. I'll call you, okay? She hurries off down the road. I think she took the brunt of things in there. No wonder she's having a hard time. Did I go after her? She didn't seem okay. Should we go after her? She didn't seem okay. I think she needs some time by herself. Stella's never been the kind to share her burdens, and I doubt that'll change just because someone goes chasing after her. If anything, it'll make her clam up even more. She's a strong girl. She'll be okay. Stella. And you don't need to be rushing anywhere. Same goes for you, Kanika. We don't want the cold of your skin any worse. There's another carving in there. They keep giving me visions. I wonder if those things are tied to everything supernatural that's been happening. Yeah, I wonder. One is coincidence, but two of them back-to-back nights? And if you're right, there's another one in the clinic. I'm sorry. I'm a little lost. You've been finding carvings around town and they've been giving you visions? This is news to me too. I'm sure everyone could stand around theorizing about this all night long. There'll be plenty of time for that tomorrow. Emma, if you have time, I'd love to discuss these visions over tea, after you've had a chance to get some rest. I can't believe I let Rosalina go in there. How could I have been so careless? After everything she went through in the last day, how could I have let this happen? Let's see. You were all conscious that whole time? Everyone glances at each other. Though none of them gave any their years away, you can see how exhausted they are, how unsettled. Yeah. It was awful. Kind of fun too, but mostly awful. I'm pretty sure we remember everything, at least until Sybil showed up. Snapped us out of it. couldn't have known what was going to happen, Oscar. None of us could have known. Don't blame yourself. I'd seen it before. I should have known it would get worse. I shouldn't have let Rosalina come with us. God, what did I tell you? Stop blaming yourself. You couldn't have stopped me. If you tried, we were just going to sneak in after you. Yeah, Rosalina was going to make us go in there no matter what. You didn't put the ghost in our house. It's not on you. I know. We both had a difficult time with this. But the storm has passed. Things will start getting better from here. Oh. I ran into Wayne in one of those rooms, and he vaguely threatened Stella. He vaguely threatened Stella if I keep poking around. Wait, are you serious? Should we be worried about her? He crushed the ditchling with his bare hands. It was pretty scary. That's just another reason we should keep our distance. Stella's smart. Hopefully she'll be okay. There's someone else in there? That's my house. Rosalina and I live there. Did he say anything to you? We don't need to trouble Tima for any details. No one pay any mind to that man. He's just a drifter. He'll be gone soon enough. In the meantime, steer clear. He won't make trouble. Do any of you know who you were supposed to be? No idea. The words just came out. There was no context, nothing. But there was a weird feeling, like an overwhelming guilt. I was so angry. I was mostly just scared. I didn't feel any of those things. I felt, I don't know how to describe it. I felt powerful. She was the witch. The witch is powerful. I was just cold. What was it like being puppeted? They all glance away. It hurt. Why didn't I make the kids stay behind? I can't believe I let this happen to them. Dad, this might be the overwhelming pain and exhaustion talking, but shut up. I love you. You didn't do anything wrong, okay? I had no idea I was gonna say, and I had no idea what I was going to say until the words were already spilling out. It's like I had no control over myself. I remember each and everything I said. It's like it was burned into my memory. You poor souls. Can't begin to imagine what you've all been going through. We should probably get going. It's starting to get chilly out, and there's still work to do to get Rosalina set up for the night. Don't be a stranger. Let us know if you need anything, Oscar. Will. Thank you. All of you. Again. I believe it's time for me to get my daughter home as well. But, Nika dear, I haven't been feeling well. You need to get some rest. Okay. See you tomorrow, Tima? Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Cool. Nika wearily treks back to the general store. Before I go, Sybil places a hand on your arm, holding you back for a moment. I'm sure you have questions after everything you saw tonight, and about what's happened to you. But let's not get into it here. I think everyone could use a little rest and relaxation right now, including yourself included. If you swing by the tea room sometime tomorrow, say early afternoon, you and I can have a little chat. I'll see you, Tima. Sybil leaves and catches up to her daughter. Guess it's just the two of us now. So you have no idea who you were. I could roughly place most of the others. None whatsoever. I remember everything I said. I remember the cold feelings. Prisoner of the Scarlets. I wonder what your family was up to back then. I guess we can add it to the ever-growing pile of mysteries. What do you remember? As far as I know, all of it. I might start forgetting soon, but for now, it's all fresh. But twisting was the most unpleasant. Even though I felt like I got tossed in a blender, it honestly made me feel so alive. So you don't regret coming along tonight? I can't believe you're the one. I can't believe you're the one being apologetic right now. These bruises are temporary, you know? Look, it was a horrible experience that will stick around for the rest of my days. But it was also kind of amazing for that. I don't know if it makes sense. How many other people can say they were possessed by a ghost? Guess you finally got some shared trauma with everyone now. Avery chuckles, then grabs at their ribs, wincing. Yeah, I guess I do, huh? I know tonight was horrific, but it was also thrilling. And knowing we all went through it together, it makes it easier. There are people to commiserate with tomorrow morning, when all the soreness really starts to set in. Which reminds me, I better get back home. I'm supposed to have a shift tomorrow morning. I might have to call in sick. Here's hoping a good night's sleep is enough to heal up. And, I hope you feel better soon. Let me know if there's anything I could do for you. Avery heads off, leaving the square in front of the library empty. Time to wrap things up here. Oh, she's mad. Oh, she's mad. As soon as you get in the car, the exhaustion of tonight's events overwhelm you. The ache in your bones becomes dull throb as your body sinks into the seat. Your eyelids pull shut as if weighted down by lead sheets. We're back. Do you need me to carry you inside? I'm fine. I can get up. Good to know you're not entirely broken. Now come on, let's get you to bed. You're back inside. The chill of the night breeze is a little better here, but your legs are numb with exhaustion. Well, we're back. I have to imagine you want to get to bed. I really want to talk to you about Wayne. Really talk. Do you really have the energy to keep talking? Why is he all gross? He's sick or something. Probably part of why he's such a creepy weirdo now. I don't know if it's contagious, but I wouldn't rule it out, so don't go near him. Why is he following me? He's a creep, stalking his ex's cousin. Wait, what? You stalking his ex's cousin? You dated him? All the more reason not to talk to him. He's a different man now. Stay away from him. Talking isn't doing much for your condition. You keep going, you might collapse on the floor. You can barely stand right now. We're getting you to bed. You're too tired to possibly object. Don't keep poking around looking for trouble. You just have to make it to the funeral 4 days, that's all. And then the bus comes. Let's see. You know, I don't have to leave the holler. I could get used to this place. You're delirious. Anyway, night. See you tomorrow. Time to go to bed. You don't even notice yourself entering the guest room and fall into bed. Suddenly you're just there, buried under your family's musty covers. It's Wednesday night. Nearly half a week has passed since you arrived in this town. A little over half a week remains until the bus comes to take you home. The spirit of Charles Shaw Jr. has been put to rest, at the expense of unknown years of your life. The specter of the night's events will linger over you for every day you have left, a grim reminder of the price you willingly paid for the crimes of a family you never met. Maybe it'll be easier in the morning. Maybe your joints will ache just a little less than they do now. Maybe you could still right the size ship your now broken life. Or maybe things will only get worse from here. Episode 4 awaits. If you'd like to save before continuing, please do so now. We will save. And we will also take this opportunity to take a quick break. Me personally, I would not pay the price for a family I don't even know. Yeah, I'm not one to believe I don't have the mantra of sins the father, you know. Everyone's accountable for their own actions. For their own actions, and not the actions of their ancestors. I mean, I think that if you know this terrible thing has happened to this city, so I think it's everybody's responsibility to help fix it. Because the people who broke it are dead. So yeah, we need to fix the problems, but it's not just one person's responsibility to fix, it's everybody's. But or the perpetrators if they can be held to account. But I'm gonna take a very quick break, friendos.